this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we're going to talk about my urban EDC carry for August 2024, and I'll share with you this brand new crossbody bag that I got, as well as some other urban EDC gear. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member. Thanks a lot. So what you see in front of you is a new crossbody bag. Basically it's a sling bag, but the way I carry it will be to sling it behind my back, but I also can bring it to the front depending on the situation. So I'll just give an overview of how it looks like. Very modern design. You can see this is actually a hard plastic shell. Again, this is purely cosmetic and aesthetic, and I think it looks pretty cool. Well, the brand for this is a brand called Lushberry. Now, it's supposed to be a British brand, but honestly, when I went online, I couldn't find anything about this brand except from the store that sells this. Now, the store that sells this is based in Malaysia. It's called Leather Avenue, and I actually think this is probably a house brand. They registered an office in the UK for this particular brand, and they called it a UK brand. That's what I suspect, because I can't find any other information on this brand. But this range of bags and suitcases are actually pretty good from Lushberry. So if you happen to be in Malaysia, specifically Kuala Lumpur, do check out this store called Leather Avenue. They have outlets all across the city. So I got this particular bag, and it is really made of, I guess this is kind of a plastic nylon, maybe a form of PVC even. I know that over time, if this is not used, this will crack and it will peel. So there are a few things I have to do: use this regularly or put some kind of a conditioner just so that it doesn't peel. This is a hard plastic that will have no problem. It's got a front compartment, main compartment, and a back compartment here, and a kind of a carry hand over here, which I don't think I'll need. It's also got the strap, which is actually very well made. Nylon, about 1/2 inches thick, very well made in terms of the stitching and in terms of just the number of buckles it has where you can make adjustments. And this is pretty nice. I thought this is quite good. So unlike most buckles which just slot in, this swivels a bit, so depending on how you wear it or carry it, there is a bit of give, and then you just slide that out and then you just slot that in. So I thought that's pretty good. So let me share with you now my loadout after showing you this crossbody sling bag. Let's start with the front. So typically for all my EDC bags, for my front, I always just keep my charger. As you can see, it's quite spacious, so I can put other things, but I'm not typically loading this out. And this bag I carry mainly to go out, maybe do some shopping, whether it's window shopping, grocery shopping, but it's a pretty large bag, so it can hold a lot of stuff. But in terms of EDC, I've got my charging cable, so USB type A to type C, and I do have my charger as well. So that's all I have in the front. So what I can do is, if I do need to charge it and I'm on the go, I can plug this in and I can pull this out, and I'll zip up the front like that, just so that this comes out, and then it can extend out and I can charge my phone, which is actually in my pocket. So what you don't see here inside the bag would be two things. One would be my mobile phone, which is in my pocket. Another thing is an access card for my apartment, which is in my pocket as well. All right, let's have a look at the back. Now, for all my EDC bags too, for the back compartment, I just carry wet wipes and tissue. So that's easy access at the back, so it doesn't get in the way of anything. So these are the things that people would commonly ask me for, or I might need to use it myself. Alright, let's have a look at the main compartment. That's where all the good stuff is. Now for this particular bag, what I like about it, there's lots of compartments. There's this padded compartment over here. I've got nothing in it at the moment. But I guess if you have a phone, you could put it here because it'll protect the screen. You've got pockets over here, one main compartment over here, and you've got a zipper compartment over here as well. So nothing in the zipper compartment, but if I had cash, I typically don't carry cash, but if I did carry cash, or if I had to carry my passport or something, I will put it in that zipper compartment. In one of the slots over here, I have got a shopping bag. Now this is one of those shopping bags which packs in itself, but this specific one's pretty good because it can hold over 20 kilograms in terms of weight. Now it is pretty big actually. Let's just open it up so you can see. You can get really small thin ones, but that maybe would take about 10 kilograms. But if I'm going grocery shopping and buying a lot of stuff, then I want to have a good strong bag. So let's open this up, and here we have the bag. It's got a handle, and you can see it's so big it fills up the entire screen, but this can hold 20 liters, and it's really strong, made of very strong nylon, so much thicker material than your typical thinner and smaller shopping bags. Alright, what else do I have over here? I do have my EDC pouch. Before I show that to you, I have my car key or my fob, and I believe that is it. That's it. And then I have this, my EDC pouch. Alright, let's have a look at the EDC pouch over here. So this I've shown several times in terms of the pouch. This is the Vipe VE15, and I think it's a great size for urban EDC. And let me show you what I have in front. I have a folder, a flashlight, and a pen. So the folder is the Vostit Raccoon, and this is the one with the Nitro V blade and carbon fiber handles. I've done a review on this, so do check out the link in the card above or description below. It's got this crossbar lock over here, or a Benchmade access lock, and it's just nice. I find this a great size. It's very lightweight, and I think it fits the overall look. It matches my fob, deliberate, and in terms of the colors, that matches my current bag as well. So it's a lightweight folder, but it's got a nice, just over 3-inch blade. Nitro V is a great blade steel as well, and so far I'm enjoying carrying it. So that goes into the slot over here. And then I have a flashlight. This is the Olight i5T, I believe. Oh, it's the i5R, so this is a rechargeable battery. Basically, the i5T doesn't have a rechargeable battery. This one does. In terms of a pen, this is just a Zebra expandable pen, one of my favorite EDC pens because it takes up very little space. Right, over here, there's some Velcro portion, and you can see I've got some morale patches. I have changed them out because I thought I'll showcase these morale patches over here. Now, this is by a brand called Antiquated EDC. Now, the owner is really into EDC gear. He loves the community and he wants to give back. He's been influenced by many members of the community, whether from social media or just interacting with different members of the community, and he wanted to provide good quality EDC gear to add to the vibrance and variety of this community. So one of the things that he's creating are these original patches, and there's a lot of evolution in terms of the design and in terms of choosing the manufacturers for the patches. These patches are embroidery patches and they're really nice quality. This is his original Antiquated EDC designs, but he's got a whole bunch, and you should check out his website. I'm giving you his links in the description, so you do check out his various patches. Another one over here, and it's got a whole bunch of PVC small patches as well, and you can see different colors, all kinds of characters he's drawing from, basically parts of pop culture that he likes and characters that he's enjoyed in various media, whether it's games, TV shows. And in terms of the name Antiquated EDC, really is a throwback to the retro style of characters and things that have really influenced his childhood. He's kind of putting that into his EDC designs. Now, I personally can tell you I'm not into the same sort of subculture, so I'm familiar with all the different characters, but here are 3 patches I thought fit my overall design aesthetic for my carry. And let's see what we have here over here. This must obviously be a competitor of Angry Birds, and this must be Angry Fish. This we have the non-Caucasian Mario, and over here is what I would call Dice Face. Right, so different patches, very well made, great quality, Velcro backing, so you just put that onto your gear. So do check out his links and check out all the different varieties of his patches. All right, now one last compartment over here, and this is where I keep different bits of gear. So I do have a small multi-tool, and this is in the form of the new Next 2 Mini Sailor, the scissors version. So there's another version with pliers as the main tool, but I think the scissors, it's good because it complements the folder that I'm carrying. And if I need to hand a tool to someone, more than likely they'll want to use a pair of scissors, so this is very easy for them to use. I've done a review on this great tool, so do check out the link in the card above or description below. Now I've got bits and pieces over here. I've got a bit of cordage as well. I'll pick that up in just a bit. I've got a little boo-boo kit. Basically, I just have some band-aids. I've got a alcohol swab, paper clip, and a safety pin. What else do I have? I believe I have this, very important in an urban environment. That would be some eye drops. I've got a zip tie. And the item over here is basically a straw, but inside the straw, sealed inside the straw, is a needle pre-threaded with some thread. And that's all that is in this Viper 8 VE15. I hope you enjoyed this look at my Urban EDC loadout for this month. I don't carry a lot of things. I like to carry for practicality, although I'll admit there are some fashion choices here for this Urban EDC carry. But I like to carry for convenience and in preparation for some minor emergencies. Maybe I've given you some ideas for EDC gear to carry for your own loadout. Well, let me know what you think of my EDC loadout for this month. If you've got any ideas, I'd like to hear them in the comments as well. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.